First, I begin by moisturizing my face, and I use my almond oil first, and then I use my Clinique Extra Dry Moisturizing Lotion. Now I'm just going to prime my face with Tarte's Clean Slate Primer. For foundation, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me, and I believe it's in the shade Golden Beige or Golden Tan, which was a bit too light, so I add a bit of another shade to it, and then I just blend it out with a beauty blender. Next, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Pure Beige to conceal under my eyes because it is a bit dark under here. So I'm just going to conceal here and blend it out. And I always like to make sure I'm dabbing more so than swiping, just so I'm not swiping away the product and I'm like dabbing it into my skin. For brows, I'm just brushing up with my e.l.f. spoolie, and then I'm going to take my NYX brow gel and espresso, and I'm using a Sonia Kashuk angled brush to just do my normal eyebrow routine. Now to clean up the work I just did, I'm taking the same concealer and I'm just gonna go around the bottom and a bit on the top to clean up the shape of my brow. And I like to use this shade because it's not too white and ghostly, so that the halo doesn't look too crazy, but I want to look sharp, so this is what I'm doing. Adding a bit of my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel just to set those babies in place. To begin with eyes, I'm just priming with the NARS primer, and then I'm going to start with this chocolate bar palette, and I'm using the color Mousse and as a transition color, and which is kind of in my crease. And I'm using this because I'm going for a nudish color and I don't want something too crazy, so I'm using this color first. Using an e.l.f. blending brush, I just want to blend out that color just so I don't have any harsh lines, because I think blending is just so important. And now I'm taking the same brush and I'm using Leader from the Tarte In Bloom palette, which is like a plummy mauvey color, brownie. But yeah, I'm putting that in my outer V and crease, and then I'm going back in with Mousse to blend that out and, you know, just give it a fluid look. Now I'm taking Smarty Pants from Tarte In Bloom and I'm putting that on my lid, and lid? I say lead. Okay, but I'm putting that on my lid and then I'm gonna blend that in. Now taking Coconut Cream from the Semi Sweet palette, I'm applying that to my brow bone just to give it a nice highlight and to blend the colors as well. I think that completes the eyes. So moving on to face, I'm taking Do the Hoola by Benefit, which is a liquid matte bronzer, and I'm putting that in the hollows of my cheek just to give me some shape and to warm me up a bit. Now taking Hoola from the same collection, which is a matte powder bronzer, I'm just putting that in the same area just to give me a bit more shape. I kind of feel like I needed a bit more highlight, so I'm just highlighting over here under my eyes, on my chin, by above my lip and my forehead, And then I'm just blending it out with a beauty blender just to make sure I don't look like a fucking clown. Using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, I'm going to set the concealer that's under my eyes because I don't want any creasing. And I'm also using it under my cheekbones because I just feel like this gives a bit more shape. I didn't conceal or highlight down here, but I think this carves out the cheek a bit more. Well, I noticed that it does for me, so that's what I'm doing here. Using Betty Lou-Manizer from the Balm Cosmetics, I'm taking that on a kabuki brush and I'm putting that over here just to bronze me up because this is a nudie, bronzy, glowy look. So yeah. I did add some shadow down here, so I'm actually just smudging that out because it was a little too harsh. But I'm smudging that out right now and we're almost done with this look. Using my all-time favorite mascara, I'm gonna prime and then lash up. I'm not doing lashes because I don't have lash glue right now, but yeah. So now for lips, I did line with a brown liner and I'm using my favorite lipstick in Melted Chocolate Honey. And yeah, now I'm gonna set my face using my UD Allnighter spray, and I love this spray. Okay, so this is so typical right now because of trends, but this is my fave part. Highlight. So I'm using highlighter by Laura Geller in Big Gelato Honey Gilded, and I'm putting that on my cheeks. I'm putting it on my brow bone as well and my nose. I didn't catch it on cam, but I also topped it off with my Kaylux Cosmetics highlighter in Most Nominated, and that's what really did the. So that concludes the look, and this is the final product, Elfine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please tap the thumbs up button and also tap that big red subscribe button and come back to my channel for more videos weekly.